Hey KB Cards, you're the first one in here it looks like. Welcome everyone to our break here of 2019 Donruss, Panini Donruss. Ordered this case last week, actually probably before last week, but it wasn't released until Wednesday. And it took them a little bit longer to get it here to me, so it just came in the mail today, and so we're gonna open it right now because some people have been waiting for a while. Hey, how's it going? Fox and News Bad Women. Florencio, how is it going? Cheap baseball box breaks.
I know how you are.
Doing pretty well. Here is our first part of the break. It's a 7-box break here, break A. These are all the people that are in this first part of the break. You can see that right there. So we're going to get lots of hits. So I kind of want to adjust this a little bit. There we go. So I could see a little bit better. I like the camera to be at like a 45-degree angle so I can see it.
Yes, this is my phone.
Yeah, this is my wife's phone. I had trouble with my phone, and I have a feeling that it was when we were having those laggy streams before. I have a feeling it was because something's up with my phone. So I'm using my wife's phone, and she's watching on my laptop. So here we go. Let's get this started. I forgot to bring my scissors in, so I just turned around and found the closest thing I could find to open a box, and it was a screwdriver. So we'll just...
Or you could just communicate and ask for scissors, like a normal person.
Oh. It's kind of like a challenge, like just find whatever you can to open a box with. Sometimes I use a pen cap. All right, here is our first box. Box number 1. Take out all the packs.
You want to sell the vintage binder?
The vintage binder, yeah, I have that all ready to go for Fall to Flip. I just have to get around to listing that stuff. It'll be up soon. I don't remember what I charged for these teams. I think the cheapest was like 20, something like that. Maybe a little less, I can't remember. All right, first pack. Remember, there's 3 hits per case, or per box. Then we have a nice looking American Pride one. These guys sometimes haven't been drafted yet, like it says collegiate national team there. There's lots of variations and short prints and all kinds of stuff going on with Donruss. There's a nice Juan Soto, Albert Almora black border. These, by the way, aren't numbered. They're just kind of like a parallel set. And Freddie Freeman. JB Sports Cards got a Trey Turner rookie card for 50 cents. I would say so. Trey Turner is one of the best players out there. Had a little bit of a down season last year. And then here we go with Donruss. For some reason, whenever I do these packs, I always struggle with opening, like, I don't know, a quarter of the packs.
Someone just asked if you got anything good yet.
No, we're only on our second pack. We have a 1985 Matt Carpenter Diamond King, and I thought maybe this was our first hit. It is a Justin Verlander Mother's Day parallel out of 25, which is a nice one. Then we get a spacer, which I'll put those to use for our Throwback Thursdays whenever people buy stacks. Jake Bauers, Caleb Ferguson rookie card, and Madison Bumgarner. Who do you think will get Trout next year in 2020? Well, after 2020. I think he's still under contract for 2 more years. Probably the Phillies would be the safe bet since he's from Jersey. You would think they would make a push. There's Bryce Harper, by the way, talking about the Phillies. Austin Meadows. Jake Cave. Still no hits. We're due for 3 hits out of each box. I also like the 1985 design on the Diamond Kings. It's pretty nice. Eugenio Suarez. There's the Ronald Acuna Jr. There's W. Voggs. How's it going, W. Voggs? By the way, congratulations on hitting 200 subs. I was watching one of your videos today on my lunch break, and I noticed you were up over 200. That's a nice milestone. So congratulations on that. Florencio, I did see that Adam Jones signed with the D-backs. $3 million one-year deal with incentives. Up to $2 million in incentives there. There's a nice Gleyber Torres out of 9.99 Elite Series. Elite is a little more easier to find than back in the day. I remember finding an Elite card back in the 90s was so hard. There's another black border card in Jose Berrios. I did see that AB signed with the Raiders. I'm not much of a football guy, but I did hear that on the radio driving into work today. Michael Perry just hit 2 million subscribers. Well, congratulations to you. Usually, if you have that many subscribers, there's a little check mark next to your name, so I guess you just haven't been verified yet. Pretty much everyone over 100,000, whenever they come in the live stream, they always have a little check mark next to them. Cost for the box per team, I can't remember. I think it was like 20, like low 20s. I think the highest one was like $55 for the Yankees. Signature Series, Jacob Nix is our first hit. There we go. That's a pretty cool looking card. Has like a scorebook back there. And signature right there, Jacob Nix. Check out the back of it. San Diego Padres. It's our first hit. That one is going to Padres owner Robert S. Congratulations, Robert. Padres might, that might be an in-demand team in the future with Fernando Tatis Jr. Might be seeing the break prices go up of the White Sox, Padres. Who else? Toronto Blue Jays with Vladimir Guerrero once all these top rookies start making their way into the league and making an impact. All right, let's see our next one. We have a parallel here of Alex Bregman. It's not numbered, one of those blue border star parallels. Whit Merrifield, Bieber, Jacob Nix, Ozzie Albies. Best regular set to collect for 2019. I don't know. So far, you got Heritage, you got Topps Series 1, and you have Donruss. And also, Topps Opening Day is coming out, I believe, this Wednesday. It all depends on what you're into. If you're looking for hits, then you probably like Donruss. If you're looking for just a cheap set to collect, you probably would be into Opening Day. If you like putting together sets, you probably would like Heritage. Yeah, Vlad is legit. He's actually going to be out for 3 weeks with an oblique strain. So you won't be seeing Vladimir Guerrero Jr. till probably the end of April at the earliest. Jake Z, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. So far we have one hit, Jacob Nix. Hoping for some big ones tonight. Walker Buehler.
Is your back going, brother?
Nope, my back still hurts. Like, it's not hurting me right now, but when I stand up, I will walk like an old man for a little while. So Trevor Williams parallel. Now, what else we got here? Bellinger, Danny Jansen, Urania. Dwayne, how's it going? Gleyber Torres from the Yanks. Unfortunately, this break is all sold out. How much does one 2019 hobby box cost? I paid $85 for mine on release day because I was desperate to find one. The place I went to first has them for $68, but they didn't get them in yet. So, oh, there's our first super chat. D Porter, a $10 super chat. It says, hey, Eric, have you been to a game at Camden Yards? If so, what did you think? Great question. I've been to Camden Yards many times, and I think it's a very beautiful ballpark. It's very nice for watching a game. It's pretty tough for batting practice, though. It's one of my least favorite ones to go to get baseballs. I mean, if you just look at the numbers of all the other ball hawks around there, it's pretty low average-wise compared to most of the other people that get baseballs. And that's not anything to do with their skill. It's just the ballpark. I usually average around like 3 or 4 there every time I go. It's just a tough ballpark to get baseballs. But it's going to be a little bit easier this coming year because the Orioles are going to be so atrocious. And also, they're going to be opening the ballpark a lot earlier. Wow, Peter Alonso. This might be our second hit, and it's a good one if it is. Peter Alonso, the Mets first base top prospect. Hits the ball like 110 off the bat. Was one of the leaders in the Arizona Fall League for exit velocity. And we have a $2 super chat from Eric Malstead. It says, just bought a hobby box of Donruss, no doubles. All right, let's see what we can do here. Thank you for that $2 super chat. And both of you guys, I really appreciate that. So if you get a second, click on D Porter and click on Eric Malstead and give him a sub. Here we go. Peter Alonso. Is it a relic? Is it an autograph? Is it both? It is a nice relic patch from Peter Alonso. And you're going to be seeing this guy a lot. He'll probably be up at some point this year. Top prospect for the Mets. Very nice. This one is going to Matthew C. Congratulations, Matthew, on your Peter Alonso. He's going to be part of the rookie crew this year, along with all those other guys. Like every year there's a rookie class. Like last year it was Shohei Ohtani and Gleyber Torres and Reese Hoskins, rookie cards, Ronald Acuna Jr., Walker Buehler. We're going to have a whole new class this year, and he's going to be one of them. Fox and News is going to ball hawk. That's pretty awesome. I'll probably see you there. I go around to a lot of ballparks. I usually go to 100 games per year. Last year I came up a little bit short of that. I think I was in the 90s. But if you do, I will probably run into you at some point. I do a lot of East Coast stadiums mostly. PNC, Cleveland. There's a nice Aaron Judge out of 249. Action All-Star. Very nice. I'll probably meet you one of these days, Vogs. I am planning on going to Atlanta sometime this year, and Charlotte is usually like a stopover point. I don't do any minor league games, though. So I know that you work at a minor league stadium. Hey, Paul, how's it going? My wife just ran upstairs real quick, so she missed that. We have a spacer here. We've got the kids in bed early tonight. Yeah, that would be cool, Vogs. Maybe collab on a video and open some cards. Could this be a Xander Bogaerts hit? No, got me excited for a second. Ronald Acuna Jr. Very nice. Supper says, gotta say, I like this product better than Topps 19 and Heritage so far. Yeah, I agree with you. So far, I'm liking it. I like the fact that you get more hits. The one downfall of Donruss, and this has always been the case, a lot of people can't get past the fact that they don't have a license and they don't have logos. So if you can get past that, it's pretty nice. These cards have not. These cards are nice and clean. They just don't have logos on them. Kevin Newman, Rendon, who might be a dark horse for the MVP. There's Darren. How's it going, Darren? He is the benefactor. He's my top guy on Patreon. We have a hit here. It's Chris Davis. Chris Davis is our third and final hit. The home run leader last year with 48 home runs. Also hits 247 all the time. But that's a pretty good one. Going to our Oakland Athletics buyer, which is Robert A. Congratulations, Robert. So that's our 3 hits. 3 hits per box. Sometimes you get more than 3. I've opened quite a few boxes over the past couple months of Donruss, and every now and then you'll get a 4th hit, which is nice. The more hits, the better. Fox News baseball card says we'll get 1 more hit. Tom says, what's better, this or a box of 81 Donruss? Definitely this by far. There's Justice Sheffield. Nice card there. He's on the Mariners now. And by the way, they got it all updated. Top Series 1 has him still in his Yankees uniform. I guess Donruss had a little more time since they released a little bit later than Topps. Yeah, that would be nice, Vogs. I would like to collab with some of the smaller YouTubers out there one of these days. There's a Juan Soto variation. Juan, I don't know, is that Juan Joe or Juanjo? Probably Juanjo if you're pronouncing it in Spanish. David Fletcher, Taylor Ward. There's my brother. The Past is Alive is here. My brother is doing his first ever break coming up soon, sometime this week. He's doing a mixer break of 20 boxes from the 80s and 90s. And, wow, no way. Could this be a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. autograph? Someone said we're going to get a 4th hit, and we do a Vladdy Jr. hit. Very nice. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Relic right there. Very nice. This one is going to Nathan C. Congrats. That's pretty good. That's the best card so far. I'm not sure what this would go for. Joe iPhone's not here, but the best prospect in baseball, if you get his relic, I would say at least, I don't know, what, 25, 30 bucks on that? That's just a quick guess. So 4 hits out of the first box, and I like that they're putting in some of the top prospects. Peter Alonso and Vladdy Jr. $25 says Juan Fierro. Sounds about right. If it was an autograph, it would be much, much more. Seems like most of you are in agreement with me. They definitely did do a nice job with the relics. But anyway, about my brother's break, he's doing a mixer break from the 80s and 90s. 20 boxes. That is a lot of cards. Only 26 teams back then, so everyone's going to get over 400 cards on average per team. You'll have to go to his channel and check him out if you want to buy into that, especially if you are around my age and grew up in the 80s and 90s. It's going to be definitely fun to watch. Severino, rated rookie. Patrick Wisdom, and Scooter Gennett. And that's our first box. 4 hits, including 2 of the top prospects in all of baseball, Peter Alonso and Vladdy Jr. First box is done. We still have 6 more to go in this break. Actually, then we have 7 more after that. So we're just starting here. How do we get these cards, says Oak Fan. Well, all of these have already been purchased by people from Patreon and also eBay. So these are already purchased, and I will send them out to them within the next 10 business days. So basically, I just, when they pay me via PayPal, and their address is on the PayPal payment, and I package them up in team bags, put them inside some cardboard, put them inside a bubble mailer, sleeve the good ones, and then ship them off. We have a $1.99 super chat from Chris Mania. It says, please send me a Gary Sanchez signed card, please. You might recall, and by the way, thank you for that super chat. I pulled a Gary Sanchez autograph card out of my box of Donruss that I bought, but I sold all those to the sponsors. So that card has already been purchased. So I don't have one, but I could definitely, if you wanted to send me your address, I could send you a regular Gary Sanchez card. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. There's a JT Real Muto variation. Anthony Rizzo, franchise features out of 349. Very nice. Nomar Mazara. Dakota Hudson. Nelly Cruz. Gleyber Torres. By the way, someone asked if we're going to live stream my fantasy draft tonight at 9:30. I don't think I'm going to. I think I might be too tired to do another live stream. But I might record it. Any good Rocky stuff yet? No big hits yet, but here's a Chris Bryant, and it is a 150th anniversary on vintage stock card there, numbered out of 150. Very cool. What'd you say? I think I did say it's the super chat, didn't I? I missed the super chat. Aaron Lynn, oh, thank you for the $2 super chat. Any good Rocky stuff yet? Not yet. Rockies, Tom A has the Rockies in this part of the break. All right, let's see here. Next pack, there's a KB variation, Chris Bryant. Donruss definitely likes to flip the card back and forth on us. Someone says, do you think Vlad will get caught up in time for his autos to be in Chrome? I don't know. He might. I think he... Chrome comes up in, or what's that, July? I think mid-July that comes out. So I think he'll be up in plenty of time. Jose Altuve. Charlie Blackmon. There's a Rocky for you, Aaron, out of $9.99. Action All-Stars. We have a Lindor. Miggy. What is your best card ever? That's a really tough question. I like my Mike Trout rookie card. When do you think the Boombox giveaway will be, says Noah? That will be on Wednesday during our regularly scheduled case break. There's a nice David Wright parallel card there. Miguel Andujar. all you have to do to win that boom box. By the way, Andrew Benintendi's signed card is pretty decent. Signed rookie card. All you have to do is simply make sure you subscribe. So hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment, and I'll choose a random commenter on Wednesday. And we have a $5 super chat. Edwin Encarnacion, by the way, out of 74. Very nice. Let me pause and check out this super chat. It is a $5 super chat from Michael Heath. Thank you very much, Michael. Everyone click on that $5 and check out Michael's channel. My brother's channel, I think I typed it in the description. It's called The Past is Alive. Yep, that is a lot of comments, 1,200 plus comments. Took me a long time to read those today, but I got through all of them and slapped the heart on all that I read as of like noon, I guess. Jose Altuve out of 349. Brandon Crawford. What's your favorite brand of baseball cards? Usually I like Topps. But, I mean, Donruss definitely is a contender. Here's a Trevor Story Diamond Kings. This one might be good. It's just a 150, but it's out of 99. And it's pretty cool. It's a card number 1 out of 99. Hey, there's Mighty Goat. Everyone check out Mighty Goat's channel. He just put up a really cool video today of him trying to hit a home run, seeing if he still has it. So check out his video. He's playing at a nice big high school field. I won't spoil it for you, but you're going to have to go watch it and see if he still has it. Trying to hit a home run in real life. He does tons of great IRL baseball videos.
Are you on Twitter?
Huh?
Are you on Twitter?
I do have a Twitter, but I never use it. There's a $1.99 from Jeff Harmon. It says, no vids yet, but planning for a weekly series soon. All right, everyone check out Jeff Harmon. Make sure you click on his $1.99 super chat and subscribe to him because he's going to have a weekly series coming up pretty soon. So far, our best hit was a Vladdy Jr. Relic. Let's see if we can top that here. We have, no way. Ronald Acuna Jr.? Please be it. Nice, a Ronald Acuna Jr. Relic. How about that? So far, we're getting some of the top rookies and young stars of the game. Ronald Acuna Jr. going to our Braves owner here. That's James S. Congratulations, James. That is a nice one. We did have one autograph so far, Jacob Nix, and now 4 relics, but that's a good one. Ronald Acuna Jr., I would guess that's around a, I don't know, $15 relic. Joe iPhone's not here to tell me. Majestic Materials. It's one of the, yeah, it's very, very red.
Do you want to know if you have an Instagram?
Here's the back. I do not have an Instagram. Check out the back of the Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, this really does blow the Heritage away. Like, Heritage, our hits are like guys that played in like, you know, 1970, and they had like a 234 career batting average, and everyone's like, who? Who's this? So they are putting some of the top guys in here. Very, very nice. All right, here is our next pack. Got an Aaron Nola on top. This is a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. variation with his full name in there. Whit Merrifield. We have a $5 super chat from Rob East. Thank you very much, Rob. No message there, but check him out and check out what he's got on his channel. Really appreciate that $5 super chat. Every few dollars definitely is very much appreciated, no matter how big or small. Jeremy Hazelbaker's your cousin, Janie? Or Janie? That's pretty awesome. Jeremy Hazelbaker. Former, I used to see him when he was on the Cardinals a lot. We'll have to see if we can pull one of his cards for you. I don't know if he's in this set or not, but we will see. Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Can you explain how you get into the breaks?
How you get into the breaks? I put the breaks for sale on Saturday. I put them on sale on Patreon first, and then a few hours later, I put the links in my YouTube video that I upload that night. And people just pick the team that they want and buy it on eBay, and then I open the cards a few days later and then ship them out within 10 business days. It just takes a long time to sort them. That's why it's 10 business days. Oakland fan says, Eric, if I PayPal you $10, could I get a full Oakland A's team set? No autos. I don't know. I don't really have any team sets. I could send you a big stack of cards. Our next hit is going to be from the Braves, Austin Riley. It looks like it's another relic, Austin Riley. So the Braves were 2 for 2 in this box from the Braves. Can you give my grandson Levi Johnson a shout out? Sure, Levi Johnson. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for watching. And that's pretty cool that you are related to Jeremy Hazelbaker. I've gotten a ball from Jeremy Hazelbaker before, so it's pretty cool that you're in here now watching. All right, here is our next pack. Let's see if we get an autograph here. Adrian Gonzalez. So a third hit, Adrian Gonzalez. I don't know if he's still going to play anymore. He's kind of washed up, but there's his relic from the Dodgers. We'll have to see if he has one more season left in him from James S. Check out the back of the Adrian Gonzalez. Had a lot of good seasons back in the day.
Someone's confused. They say, so let me get it straight. You have to pay Patreon sub to first get a crack at the teams if you want on your breaks.
Huh?
They want to, they have to be Patreon on the breaks.
No, you don't have to be on Patreon. Patreon just gets first crack at it. You can pay as little as $3 a month on Patreon, or as much as you want. It's just my way of saying thank you, giving them access to the breaks first. Extra little added perk. How many boxes are we breaking? We're doing 14 boxes. This is only the second one, so we have a lot more to do. And so far, we've been getting some pretty good hits. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Vladdy Jr. were the top 2 in my opinion. All right, we still have a few more packs left from this box. I'm hoping that we can find an autograph. We've gotten lots and lots of relics so far. And of course, this pack is going to give me some trouble, so I might have to just go to the scissors here. All right, we got a Salvi Perez who's going to be out for the season, it looks like, with Tommy John, Trevor Williams, 150 anniversary. Which, by the way, all these are numbered out of 150, which is pretty nice. Joe iPhone might still be at work because I think he's out in California. So he might still be caught up at work. It's only like, what, 4:30 out that way? Blaze does games. The giveaway for the Benintendi won't be announced until Wednesday. We'll give everyone a chance to watch the video and enter if they'd like to. We have a $4.99 Super Chat from Baseball King 81. Thank you very much for that Super Chat. It says, great channel. Keep it up. I really appreciate that. Check out Baseball King 81 and give them a sub. There's a Marcell Ozuna franchise features out of $9.99. Do my hands ever cramp up? No, not really. More so than not, it's like my back just sitting in one spot for like 2 hours. Jack's baseball cards. You commented on the Boombox video, and I loved it. Yep, I try to love every comment. I try to keep up with them and read them all. Hunter says, can you give me tips on how to make a small baseball collection larger? Well, you could easily make it larger if you want to junk wax from the 80s and 90s. I would just say, you know, just keep collecting. The longer you collect, the more cards that you will definitely get. I know that for a fact because when I was a little kid, I collected ever since I was 8 years old, and my collection by the time I stopped collecting was well over 100,000 cards. I don't think my brother's doing it tonight, but he might do it tomorrow, his mixer break. Here is a Brandon Lowe autograph. It is a signature series. Brandon Lowe. Very nice card there. Looks like he wrote BB or Bib. We have a $10 Super Chat from Lauren. Let's check this one out. It says, $10 Super Chat. It says, hey, Eric, hope you and the family are doing well. I'm almost done completing my 2018 Stadium Club set. Needed about 40 cards left. Message me on Instagram if you'd like to trade. Thank you very much for the Super Chat, Lauren. I don't have an Instagram, though, unfortunately. I definitely should get one of these, especially with the baseball season starting up. I think Instagram would be a pretty nice social media thing to do, like taking pictures of the different stadiums and maybe putting pictures up of me and my brother's travels around flea markets and stuff like that. We went to a flea market yesterday. The main purpose was to check out an auction, but the auction was pretty much garbage.
What's going to be your first game of the ball hockey?
First game in the ball hawking season. I don't know. It's either going to be opening day at PNC Park or it's going to be out in Cincinnati for one of those 3 games out there. I haven't decided yet. It all depends on the weather. Like if it's going to be rainy in Cincinnati, I won't even attempt to go. This is break A, Haley. I think you're in break B. This is only our second box. Chili says, do you prefer hobby or jumbo when buying a case? It doesn't really matter. I mean, jumbo, you get a little more hits, less cards. It's also a little less expensive. I prefer jumbo personally to open because it goes faster. Here's the list for Waxman. We're on this one right now. You said you don't know if you're an A or B. Well, there's the list. You can see if you can find your name really quick. All right, that's it for box 2 of 7 of this first half of the break. Next box, box number 3.
Have you been to Expo Stadium?
Olympic Stadium in Montreal? No, I haven't been there. I was thinking about going there when the Pirates played there a couple of years ago in the exhibition game, but I don't have a passport, so I wasn't able to. I think Montreal might get their team back one of these years. Of course, for those of you who don't know, the Expos used to have, or Montreal used to have a team called the Expos, and they lost their team back in 2004, and then they became the Nationals in 2005, moved to Washington, D.C. And ever since, Montreal's been without a team. They had some really poor attendance in their final years, usually averaging around like 4,000 to 8,000 a game. Cleveland Card Connection, how's it going? But MLB is talking about expansion within the next, I don't know, few years. And Montreal is one possible destination, along with Portland, Oregon, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Las Vegas, Nevada would be another possibility.
You do need a passport to get to Canada.
Yeah, you do. 100% do. My brother has 17 teams left in his break. So make sure you check it out. I would say you leave a link, but I think my links are blocked to keep people from spamming. All right, our next pack, we have another Spacer. Max Muncy. Mother's Day parallel out of 25. That's a good one. Angel Stadium, I definitely want to go there, AJ player. Sometime this summer, I'm hoping to get to Angel Stadium. Yeah, 32 4-team divisions. Definitely would make sense. I wonder if they'd still have the wild card. That might make the playoffs pretty crazy. I'm sure they have something in mind, but they need to figure out what they're going to do with baseball in Florida right now, especially with the Rays. Rays need a new stadium. Oakland needs a new stadium. I think that Rob Manfred said those are his 2 priorities before expansion, but once he gets those taken care of, he will consider looking at expansion. We have a $1.99 from Scotty Aranya. Thank you very much, Scotty. $1.99, much appreciated. Check out Scotty's channel. Hunter bought a team of my brother's break. That's pretty. What team did you end up buying? If you don't mind me asking, Hunter, there's a JD Martinez stock 150 anniversary card.
They want to know if you have baseball cards in the bedroom.
No, there's no baseball cards.
Yes, there are.
Oh yeah, one of the girls threw someone to next to the bed. Yeah, there's some crappy, probably about 50 or so crappy ones that one of the girls grabbed. I don't know where she got them from. Some junk wax. I guess they're out of Olivia's collection, and they're like off to the side of the bed in the corner. But no, I don't store cards in the bedroom. Cards are stored everywhere else though, but not in the bedroom. They're in the kitchen. They're in the second kitchen. They're in the garage, the dining room, my office. We have $1, Jesse, $1.99 super chat, and Jesse says, "What do you think of Harper's?" I like it. For those of you who don't know, Harper changed his number. He used to be 34 with the Nationals, and out of respect for Roy Halladay, he changed his number because Roy Halladay, Hall of Famer from the Phillies, was number 34. I'd imagine that number will be retired very soon with him getting into the Hall of Fame. So Harper changed to number 3. I like it. Babe Ruth, number 3. We'll see if he has a Ruthian-like season. Our next hit here is a Miles Straw autograph card. So We've been getting a lot of these Signature Series cards from the Houston Astros. Put that aside there. That one's going to Astros owner Garrett. Congratulations, Garrett.
And what's your brother's eBay?
My brother's eBay, I'm not sure his exact name. If you go to his YouTube channel, though, and click on his Mixer Break video, he's got a link there. Yep, I'm giving the whole boombox away. I got it for free. I'll give it away for free. Okay, we got a Nolan Arenado out of $9.99. Jose Ramirez after that. Taco Tuesdays, how's it going? Call the Hoarder Show. Yeah, well, I guess you could. Nick Senzel. That's a nice one. That's one of the Reds' top prospects. Nick Senzel, you'll be seeing him this year. Probably playing some center field.
I want to know if you check your emails.
I try to check my emails, but I'm a little bit behind. I get a lot of emails every day. A lot of times people asking me to buy cards or asking me how much cards are worth or asking me like specific questions like where was this flea market at or where was that or...
People want to know what they missed.
So far, the highlights, you missed a couple of good relics. There's a nice Ohtani Diamond King. Vladdy Jr. relic. Ronald Acuna Jr. relic. Peter Alonso. Yeah, we did get a Guerrero Jr. I'll show you that at the end of break A, which is the first 7 boxes. There's a Acuna variation there. Luis Urias is not too bad of a rookie.
Chet wants you to hire him.
I definitely need some assistance, Chet. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna pull my sleeves down. I almost need like, I don't know. For some reason, my elbow is like hurting today from resting on the counter here. Usually that's never happened before. I pulled my sleeve down. This one is a fat pack, so we have another hit. It's a Chris Davis, and it's our second Chris Davis relic. Going to Robert A. again. We got this exact same relic before, so 2 of those. We must have taken a few of Davis's jerseys. Got a double hit. Eric Malstead just bought a team for the Passes Alive. Passes Alive is my brother. Which team did you buy for my brother's break? I hope you guys buy them because I'm looking forward to his break. I think it's going to be really interesting. We'll probably have lots of stories and stuff about me and him and how we collected certain cards in the past. Boombox isn't going to be raffled off until Wednesday. Florencio with a $5 Super Chat is looking for Rays and White Sox hits. We'll see if we can help you out here. We have 1 Ray hit so far. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I'll recap it for you guys at the end of this first half of the break.
Did you need your elbows massaged?
I don't know what's wrong with my elbow. I need to like rest on something.
Let me get a pillow.
Yeah, I guess so.
You want a pillow for your arms?
I don't know why it's like it's just bothering me today. So Eric M got the Rockies and Marlins. That's pretty cool. You got the expansion teams. All right, thank you. All right, next, let's see if we can find another autograph. There's an Anthony Rizzo out of 99. There's a Mookie Betts with a dinged corner. That kind of sucks. I don't know why that one's dinged. I guess it was on the bottom of the box.
Oh, your brother's there. You can tell them what his eBay is.
Yeah, my brother is here if you're looking for his eBay. Eloy Jimenez. Wow, we're getting all the good rookie card relics. Eloy Jimenez, another one of the top prospects in baseball. Really huge power hitting prospect from the White Sox. This one is going to Florencio. Florencio, you just asked for this like a minute ago, and here you go. That's a good one. I would say that's probably in the top 3 hits that we've got so far. That might be my 3rd favorite hit. For me, I think Vladdy was my favorite, and then Acuna second, and that one's not too far behind.
I
Hunter got the Astros, so you'll be getting quite a few Hall of Famers. Bagwell, Biggio, Ronald Acuna Jr., Diamond Kings. Maybe pull a Biggio rookie card or Bagwell rookie. Shohei Ohtani. Back in 1997, I saw the Penguins play whatever team Wayne Gretzky was on. I went with my friend Joe Filipowski and his dad. I don't remember much of it, but that was the only time I'd ever been to a hockey game in my life. All right, so that's it for box 3. I'm going to pull out our box. We're getting a lot. I got a stack of hits here to show you guys. Just taking my sweatshirt off. I have a sweatshirt, and it's like it's getting a little bit hot under the lights. We have a $10 super chat here from Bill Seitz. Bill, thank you very much for that super chat. It says, just got out of the hospital. Your breaks and videos kept me in mind. Thank you very much, Bill. I'm glad that I was able to keep you occupied in there. I'm glad that you're out of the hospital. And thank you for that $10 super chat, Bill. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it's a clean bill of health for you for the foreseeable future. All right, our next box. This is our 4th box out of 7 in break A. Sometimes with cases, I will break them into 2 separate breaks just to make it more affordable for everybody, because not everyone can afford like if they're like $40 a team or whatever. Try to keep it down to 20 or so for a lot of the common teams. On Wednesday, we're doing Topps Archives. That one's going to be a full case break. I just decided to make that one where if you buy a team, you get all of the cards. A pack challenge opening with my wife and daughter and son. That would be interesting, like Pack Wars. What did you say, Taco Tuesdays? It says, I want to send you something, but it's not baseball related. It's a Mike Tyson autograph. Thinking of you or Mrs. Gems. Mike Tyson autograph. That's pretty cool. I remember playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out a lot back in the day. There's a J Happ. J Happ from the Blue Jays here. This one's going to Nathan C. Congratulations on your J Happ. Always annoys me whenever I'm watching baseball games or breakers and they say J A Happ. For whatever reason, he goes by J Happ. Doesn't like being called J A. Yeah, Mike Tyson auto is pretty sweet. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was the game back in the day. Next, we have a Matt Olson. So the Oakland Athletics are having a pretty good day here. Matt Olson going to Robert A., another relic. No spring training for me, it looks like, unless I wanted to fly down on a Friday night and come back on a Sunday afternoon. I don't really know if that's worth it. I might as well just wait until the regular season starts. Besides, I like Arizona a lot more anyway for spring training. And once you go to Arizona, you'll never want to go back to Florida for spring training if you're like really, really into baseball. Tom, that's going to be on Wednesday. We're going to do all the giveaway stuff at once on Wednesday. Do our Patreon box to see if they win that box of 2015 Donruss or 2016 Donruss. Mike Trout. We'll do that in the boom box. I didn't want to do it tonight because we have that fantasy break, and I want to make sure I'm done by 9:30 so I can go and do my draft with you guys. I want to make sure I'm there to draft along with everybody. Was originally going to do it at 8 p.m., but the case showed up today, and I want to do this as soon as possible. There's a nice Blake Snell variation there, name variation. Next one, we have Christian Yelich there. Trevor Story, 150th anniversary vintage stock card out of 150. Pretty nice. How are tryouts? I guess you're talking to somebody else. Went out for the baseball team. I was thinking about doing wiffle ball tryouts. Like, I want to have a wiffle ball series, and if we get a lot of people that are interested, we might have to have tryouts, which would be pretty interesting.
You could set up your batting cage to see people practice.
Yeah, would you really want to have a bunch of people over our house?
Well, where else is there to do it?
I don't know, like a field somewhere. Like if there's like 40 people that want to do it, wiffle ball, you only really need an infield. We could also hire some people. Well, not hire some people, but people that can't play in wiffle ball because maybe they're not really that, like, you know, that great. There could be other jobs. Like we could have an official scorekeeper. Like if you're not a good baseball player, you could be an official scorekeeper. You could be an umpire.
I have 4 kids to take care of. I can't play with ball.
Could be someone said to cut you from the team.
Is she gonna play?
Nah, she's not going to be able to play. Not with all 4 of our kids.
Well, unless you want to see me swing with 2 kids on my back. Would not be killing.
I don't know, Wicked. I heard you say in one of your last streams that you were a pretty sick wiffle ball player back in the day, so you might have a pretty good shot.
Someone wants to know if they can be the beer drinker.
Beer drinker. I mean, I don't know how good I would be at wiffle ball anymore. Like, I think I'd still be a pretty good pitcher. I don't know about hitting. I mean, I could still swing it in real baseball, but the thing about wiffle ball is the ball curves so much. And whenever I hit, I always want to hit home runs, so I just take huge hacks. So I might not make a lot of contact. There's an Andujar out of 300. I used to do some like baseball videos back in the day of me hitting and stuff, like hitting balls over rivers and stuff. I always had a lot of power. Aaron Judge, 1985. Any big hits yet? 3 River Sports Cards. Welcome to the last stream. We have some nice relic hits so far. Some really good. Here's another hit. Gleyber Torres. Pinstripe relic. Very nice. Lots and lots of good relic hits. We've had Vladdy Jr., we've had Acuna, we've had Eloy Jimenez. Now we have Gleyber Torres. That one's going to Dave G. Congratulations, Dave. Nice to see you get a hit there. The Yankees. Yankees are usually one of the first teams purchased. Taco Tuesdays, you have a Channing Tatum autograph. Isn't he the voice guy for the Book of Life? Channing Tatum?
Yeah, he's an actor.
Yeah, I know that name. Our kids really like that movie, The Book of Life. It's like about Day of the Dead. It's like a animated movie. We have a $1.99 super chat from Cleveland Card Connection. Make sure you check out Cleveland Card Connection. He's got some great videos. The most recent one I watched of yours was you getting all frustrated at Topps Heritage, having some bad luck with the blaster boxes there. But to be honest with you, a lot of people have had a tough go with Heritage. But it was a great video nonetheless. So check out Cleveland Card Connection. All right, here's our next one. I have a ton of these spacers.
I can't say I do.
Hey, Jeffrey, how's it going? Mike Moustakis, there's a nice Shohei Ohtani Elite Series Gold parallel out of 99. Yeah, my brother just said Mike Tyson's punch-out was definitely amazing. I still can pretty much remember all the guys, too. You faced Glass Joe first, then Von Kaiser, and then Piston Honda. Those are the first 3, and then I'm trying to think after that. There's like Don Flamenco and King Hippo, Bald Bull. You probably only know what we're talking about if you were like in your 30s, though, or older. Original Nintendo from the 80s. Back when video games were so much simpler. Soda Popinski, yeah, I hated that guy's uppercut. Here is a David Fletcher autograph card. And it's going to our Angels owner, James S. Congratulations on that.
Who's Myra Jabs?
Who?
It said, hi, Myra Jabs.
Myra? I don't know who Myra is. I gotta make sure our relic pile doesn't fall over. It's getting so big.
Can you do another build a boat thing?
Oh yeah, build the boat out of baseball cards. I was thinking about doing that video again, except making it a life-size boat and trying to like actually like sit in it. All right, we have a $5 super chat from Big D75. It says, "What do you think of the proposed minor league changes in the Atlantic League of this year?" Good question. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Everyone, check out Big D75's channel. What he's alluding to is the They're going to try out some rule changes here in the minors. The biggest one is going to be moving the mound back to 62 feet, 6 inches. So they're going to move the mound back. And I don't know how I feel about that. That's really... It's going to basically cause the offense to go up because they're going to have... Batters are going to have more reaction time to the pitch. I think it's going to cause a lot of chaos for pitchers because, you know, pitchers are so used to how their ball breaks right now and they have it down perfect for 60 feet, 6 inches. Personally, I don't know. I don't like it that much. I don't think that baseball is going to do that. Like, I don't think Major League Baseball is going to make that kind of radical change. They'll probably try it out, see that it's a stupid idea, and then get rid of it and not do it anymore. Another rule they're thinking about trying out in the minor leagues is they're thinking about trying out eliminating the shift and making you start out with 2 players on each side of second base. So like you like shift your third baseman over into right field whenever a left-handed batter comes up. I kind of like that idea, I guess, because I mean that way you're going to increase the offense a little bit, and also you're not going to risk injury like you would be with the pitchers.
I'll let Olivia know that you guys said hi to her tomorrow. She is in bed, sleeping.
Robot Umpires, the other one, they're going to have, I forget the name of the company, but it's going to assist them on balls and strikes. They said assist in the official press release I saw. It said assist. So I don't know if it's actually going to call the balls and strikes or if it's just going to like relay something to the umpire and the umpire will then decide if it wants to go by the computer or not. But I think it's interesting for sure. I think there are changes to baseball that are coming. I think the first major change that we're going to see is probably going to be a universal DH, probably next year at some point. So no more pitchers batting. There'll be more jobs for players. It'll keep some of the older guys around a little bit longer. Brandon Crawford, 150. Pitch clock, yeah, that's definitely coming. We're using it now, and really, it doesn't really make much of a difference. It's just going to be, honestly, the pitch clock is going to be more of a distraction to everyone in the stands because everyone's going to be looking at that.
Thank you for tipping your hat to me.
Robots will really help establish a consistent strike zone. I just hope that never comes to the point where there's no umpire at all back there. It's just like a big like stoplight that says like green or red. Mookie Betts at a $9.99, and there's a $20 super chat from Adam Yoder. Thank you very much, Adam. And he says, "Let's see them super chats, guys." Adam, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. $20 super chat from Adam. Make sure you click on that $20 and check out his channel and give him a sub. Very, very appreciative of that. Thank you so much. All right, I don't think we've had any big hits in a while. Let's see if we can find one here. Yeah, who would the players scream at if we had a Steven Gonsalves there? I don't know. With the whole instant replay, there's been a lot less arguing from the managers. So if we get a robotic strike zone, it's going to be no more arguing pretty much anywhere. Raph's Graphs, how's it going? Corey Seager out of 249. Jack Flaherty. Waxman said someone unsubbed to Wicked. I'm sure he'll get another sub right back. There's a 349.
Be nice, you guys. Be nice.
Are they fighting? Randy says 84 Donruss is his favorite set of cards ever. Yeah, I like that set too a lot. I'm thinking about doing one of those for Throwback Thursday at some point over the next couple months. Try to find a Don Mattingly rookie card. That's probably the best Don Mattingly 84 rookie card you can find. Here's an Austin Hayes relic from the Baltimore Orioles, complete with a frayed stitch there. Pretty cool. We'll put that in there. That goes to our Orioles owner, Tommy T. Congratulations, Tommy. Get that Austin Hayes. Billy the Kid. What's up, pal? Now we have a Corbin Burns. It is a autograph Corbin Burns from the Brewers. Pretty nice one. Brewers is going to Eric J. Congratulations, Eric. He's got a nice channel. Make sure you check him out. I don't know if he's in the chat, though. There he is. Check out Eric J's channel. Very baseball knowledgeable. Tom Glavine was a good hitter. Also was a much better hockey player. Luis Urias. Happy Monday, Ace Fan Jim. We usually do these breaks on Wednesdays, but I wanted to do Donruss last week, but the case never arrived on time. The guy I bought it off of really kind of dragged his feet in shipping it. He told me that he'd ship it on Wednesday and it would be here like Friday. And then he never even shipped it until Friday, so I was not too happy about that. Needless to say, I likely will not buy from him again.
People are wanting to know how to get on the list again.
What, the breaks? I put these on the break for sale every Saturday night. Patreon first, and then also I put them on my Saturday night video. And they're on eBay, so... I think Taco Tuesdays wants to know from my brother how much the Blue Jays cost. Another Gleyber Torres. 2 of them. We already had one Gleyber Torres with a pinstripe. Here you got a kind of a shadow of a pinstripe there. So 2 Gleyber Torreses for Dave G. Congratulations. Keep one and sell one, Dave. Jason B., thank you very much for that nice comment. Zach, how's it going? All right, our next one, we have another Adrian Gonzalez. We've already seen this card already. Adrian Gonzalez relic from the Dodgers going to James S. So James, I guess, keep one, sell one. I don't know how much an Adrian Gonzalez is worth, though, anymore. His career has kind of really slowly been in decline for a few years. I don't think Adrian Gonzalez is a Hall of Famer. I think he's a very good player over the course of his career, but I could not see him being a Hall of Famer. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Is Vladdy Jr. in the set? I don't think he's in the base set, but we did pull Vladdy Jr. Relic. So I'll show you that here in a second. Once we finish the first front end of this break, we'll go through all of the relics and hits and show you all those. So far, the relics have been very good. And the autographs have been mostly prospects. W Vogs, I'll show the Eloy Jimenez relic here in a minute once I do all of them. We'll just do them all at once. AJ Players thinks Angel Hernandez will get fired. Yeah, he's one of the worst umpires in all of baseball. We have a $5 super chat from Scotty Aranya again. Thank you very much, Scotty. It says, Pools leverage. Thank you very much. Check out Scotty's channel. Yeah, give him a sub. I really appreciate that, Scotty. Yeah, Gleyber and Andujar are my favorite Yankees, too. I always looked out for their cards in 2018, looking for their rookie cards. Those are 2 really good players right there. Runners up to this guy, Shohei Ohtani, out of 500. Runners up for Rookie of the Year last year. We'll have to see if any of those guys has a sophomore slump. There's a Mookie Betts out of 149. Elite Series red border parallel. Very nice. Tidy Kid. What's up, pal?
Am I going to open a pack?
I don't know. You can maybe open a pack maybe once I get too tired. Tidy Kid, how's it going? Friend. There's a Brandon Crawford. No hits there. All right, we have a Harrison Bader out of 150. Only Joey. What's up, buddy?
Olivia's asleep.
You think I'll get a walk, though? That'd be nice. That would be one of the top hits so far. I'd like to get a really good autograph. I have a feeling that there's probably like a case hit in here that's really good. The best hit I ever got out of Donruss was last year. Well, not last. I don't know if that was last year or not. Maybe it was in January. We got a Shohei Ohtani in 2018. 1/1 autograph, which is worth tons of money. Keith, yes, this is a sealed case that I busted open and I'm going through. You can buy a sealed case of your own for $1,088 on eBay. And we have a $1.99 super chat right here. Let me check it out. And a $4.99 super chat. So let me pause for a second and check out both of these. Joseph Van Dorm, or Dwerm, says $1.99. Thank you, Joseph. And also a $4.99 super chat from Cleveland Card Connection, Triple C, 500 sub giveaway video releasing tomorrow. You're only 68 away. Well, you know what to do, guys. Check out Cleveland Card Connection and Joseph Van Dwerm and give them some subs. And sounds like Triple C, Cleveland Card Connection, is not that far away from getting 500 subs in giveaway. It looks like we got 2 boxes left on the front end of this break. And then on the back end, we have 7 more boxes, as these are 2 7-box breaks. Just going to get situated here, get my next 7 boxes all ready to go.
Is your Mike Trout card graded?
My Mike Trout card? No, it's just a regular one. Non-graded. A graded Mike Trout card, like a PSA 10, is now going for like $800. Okay, Tidy Kid, what's up, little guy? Thanks for stopping in. W Vog says Yankees.
Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Hey,
All right, our next box is box number 6.
Katie Cards wants to shout out.
What are you doing for a video tomorrow? I haven't decided about my video for tomorrow. I was thinking about doing a video on my fantasy team. We're going to be doing our competitive league fantasy draft tonight, and I was thinking about it might be interesting to record the whole thing and then make a video about it and show you what my team looks like, so you guys could tell me how stupid I was taking whoever I take in the first round. I don't want to give away anything because some of my adversaries are in here probably watching right now, planning their moves. But we're going to be doing our draft at 9:30 p.m. tonight. And it is a 20-team league, too. So it's a very deep, deep league. That's a lot of teams for a fantasy team league. So, I mean, after the first round, a lot of the top players are going to be gone. So you're really going to have to scour for value. There's a Luke Voigt out of 99. And it's for my Patreon members. So, like, if they beat me, they get wax boxes from 2019. They get free tickets. I'm going to be basically populating a bunch of different prizes that they can choose from. If they beat me, though, that's the thing. Which they might be able to, because I'm a pretty busy guy. So I don't know if I'll always be able to update my rosters. As you know, in fantasy, to be successful, you have to stay on top of it. Hey, Tidy Kid, looks like you only have like 4 letters on your keyboard. H, E, Y, B, and U, and D. So like 6 letters. I guess that's all I can write. But thanks for stopping by, little guy. I don't know. Here's a Christian Yelich. And it is a jersey there. Christian Yelich, jersey relic, and it's going to our Brewers owner, Eric J. Congratulations, Eric. Christian Yelich, your National League most valuable player. AJ player, Zach Campbell put you in one of his videos? That's pretty awesome. He's been to PNC a lot, but he's never featured me in any of his videos yet. Maybe one of these days. I mean, that would definitely help out my channel if I was had a cameo in there, since he has 300,000 subs or something like that, 320,000. Shout out to you, Jenna. Thank you for watching. And also disappeared. And you're also your little bro. Thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Have you chosen who's going to win the Benintendi rookie? No, we're going to do all the giveaway stuff on Wednesday. Because, like I said before, I don't want to be rushed to get to my break. Oh, here's one from Kansas City. Kyoto Yuki. I've never even heard of this guy yet. See what we can find out about Kyoto Yuki. If you are from the Kansas City area, you might know about him as the first Japanese high school age player to sign with a big league club. He faces lofty expectations. All right, so this is a prospect who is 16 years old, so I guess that's why I haven't heard of him yet. Still pretty cool, though. Going to our Royals owner. Who's my Royals owner? My wife took my list. It is going to be Brian B. Congratulations, Brian.
Colton E was asking. He's on break B for the Padres. So.
All right. Next, we have Daniel Ponce de Leon, black border. I can't believe it's only Monday. Caleb Ferguson. Caleb Ferguson from the Dodgers autograph, and it's out of 99, 97 of 99. This one is going to Dodgers owner James S. Congratulations. And also, Tom, shout out to your daughter, Ava. Thank you for watching, Ava. Really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Your dad and I will be drafting a fantasy baseball team at 9:30. I don't know who has #1 draft pick yet. I don't know if they reveal that or not until it's draft time. I think the draft, like, you can start looking around like 15 minutes before.
They want you to adjust
Let's see who we have in this pack. Jose Ramirez, Anthony Rendon. Froggo Boom says you're trying to get into card collecting. What's the cheapest way to do so? Well, that all depends. Like, if you're trying to be cheap and get a bunch of cards, I've done this before. You can just go to eBay and type in like base lot, and there's breakers out there that will sell all the base cards. Like, breakers will literally open an entire case, like Donruss, for example. They'll take out all the numbered cards and parallels and hits, and they're left with these base cards right here. And they will sell these base cards for a fraction of what you'd have to pay if you're buying packs. So that's one way you could do it. You'll get them for pretty much a couple pennies on the dollar.
Can you give a shout out to Jack?
Yeah, shout out to Jack. And what else did I miss here? My brother still has 16 teams if you'd like to buy into the big break. There is doing a big 20-box break from the 80s and 90s. Lots of different products in there. From Topps, Upper Deck, Score, Donruss, Studio. It'll be interesting to see if you can find like the Reggie Jackson in that 90 Upper Deck box. Nick, shout out to your brother. It's 4 a.m. where Jason B lives, and he is watching. That is commitment. Have you been to bed yet, or are you just waking up early? Usually at 4 a.m., I am usually asleep. I never stay up that late. We have a visitor from upstairs. Olivia, what are you doing? Mike Trout. What's the matter? You got a stuffy nose. Yeah, Olivia, you got to get to bed. It's what is it, like 8:30? What time is it? 8:15. That's way past your bedtime. You got to be nice and rested for school in the morning. When's your next math test?
Tomorrow.
I think tomorrow or Wednesday.
Have you been studying?
Yeah.
You know what happens if you get 100%?
All the way up.
Yep. Paul Goldschmidt, Diamond Kings, out of 145. Justice Sheffield.
I think you just skipped a number.
I think it was one of those 150. Paul Goldschmidt 150. Where's our hits at? We haven't had a hit in a little while. Can we have a moment of silence for Jose Fernandez? Jose Fernandez died September 24th or something like that, if I remember correctly. Right around there. Might have been the 23rd, 24th. Maybe I just found out about it on the 24th, but that's definitely a day to remember him. I think the Marlins' whole franchise path was still around. I really do. I think they would be like talking about the Braves up there as a contender right now. Braves and Phillies have turned themselves around. I think the Marlins would be right in that discussion, especially with the offense that they had with Stanton, Gordon, Yelich, Zuna, Justin Bour's not too shabby. But the Marlins, once Fernandez passed, they were just kind of like, we gotta reboot now. I feel bad for all the Marlins fans out there. That really stinks. I know what you guys feel like going through the rebuilding. Pirates did it for 20 years. 20 years of losing here in Pittsburgh. It was tough. And then you get a taste of success with their wild card runs, and then it's back to more mediocrity. At least they're about a 500 team now. Although it's kind of really frustrating because when they had a chance to really go for it and do something, they kind of just sat on their hands and just were content to be a wild card team instead of making like a big splash and making a big trade at the deadline a few years ago. I mean, they tried to do something this past year with getting Archer, but I mean, that was a little bit too little too late. How do you get all this product? It says Froggo Boom. I buy it. Usually online. I've got a few different places I'll go to buy stuff. Steel City Collectibles is a good spot. You can pick up cases and boxes. Dave and Adams, blowout cards, diamond cards. There's also several small card shops you can purchase from that will ship to you. But those big four there, those are really good ones to buy from. I don't know what pick I have, Ansh. I really don't. I hope I don't have the first pick because people are going to think I cheated. I definitely didn't. Wow, we have another Vladdy Jr. Check this one out. 2 Vladdy Jr.'s in the same break. People were saying before this was like a, I don't know, $20 to $30 card. And now we have our second one. So Nathan C., you have a second Vladdy Jr. This one has a little bit of fuzz on it there. I don't know what that is on there. But I would keep one and sell one if I were you. Or keep them both because once Vladdy comes up, that'll probably go up a little bit. Yeah, that was a little bit dirty. I don't know if... Usually I kind of suspect that these aren't game used. I kind of think... I don't know if it says on the back if it's game used or not. Usually I think in Donruss they're player used. Does it tell us or not? Player used. So I don't think that that was actually used in a game. Like, he might have just wore that in batting practice or something like that. There's a $1.99 from John A. Thanks, John A. John A is drafting with us tonight in the competitive league break. Really appreciate the $1.99 super chat. Oh, there's another one. 2 of them back to back. John A, thanks, man. John A is one of my Patreon patrons, and he is usually in the breaks. I don't think he's in here tonight for Donruss, but he's one of our regulars. Big Yankees fan. I don't know if you just got or not, John, but our Yankees hit so far. We had 2 Gleyber Torres relics. Those were the 2 big Yankees ones so far. We're having some trouble here with opening this. No, I'm okay. Just want to make sure that we're done by 9:30 so everybody can watch whatever they want to watch after this, and we can do our fantasy draft.
It says it's game-used underwear.
Game-used underwear. That might be an Allen and Ginter. Billy the Kid, how do I donate? Well, Billy, you have to have a credit card to donate. And if you look at the Jacob Nicks, our second Jacob Nicks. So we have 2 of this one. Billy, I would say that you probably shouldn't donate, though, man, because I don't want your parents to get mad at you or whatever. But there's a little $sign where you're typing your text in. You have to click that, and then you have to type in your credit card information. But if you're under the age of 18, your parents would have to do a super chat for you. You would not be able to do it. We have an Austin Riley. I think that might be our second Riley hit, too, from the Braves. So we're getting some repeats here of some of these hits. At least they're pretty good ones. 2 Gleyber Torres hits, 2 Vladdy Jr. hits, 2 Chris Davis hits. Ultimate Bros are doing pretty well.
You definitely don't want a dirty underwear patch.
Matt Olson, that's our second one there. So 2 Matt Olson hits. So, I don't know, it's kind of... I was super pumped about the hits before, but I don't like getting doubles in the same case. I mean, it's nice to have some good players. I'm sure if you're pulling this stuff, you don't mind. Matt Olson, yeah, he's really good. Olson and Chapman from the Athletics, those guys are awesome. Still want to find a really big autograph in here. This is Charlie Blackmon out of 99. Gold border Action All-Star Parallel. No, I haven't announced the Boombox winner yet. We're going to do that on Wednesday. That way, some people don't have time to watch my videos every day. So for those people that couldn't watch it, there's a nice 42, Freddie Freeman out of 42. Shout out to you, Daniel. Give everyone a couple extra days to... check out the Boombox video. All you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and then comment. Pretty easy. Thought I'd make it easy on you guys. Andrew Benintendi out of 150. Oh, no, out of 500. I thought that was going to be one of those 150 anniversary cards. Mike Yank, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. We're about halfway done. This is our 7th box of 14 boxes that we're doing. There's a $1.99 super chat from Cleveland Card Connection. He says 4 away from 200. So check out Cleveland Card Connection. He's getting close. 4 away from 200. Oh, CJ is 4 away from 200. So check out CJ and check out Cleveland Card Connection. I know Cleveland Card Connection is way over 200. So everyone, Cleveland Card Connection is donating money, so you go check out CJ, Incredible CJ Collectibles. Make sure you do that and get him up over 200 because every milestone like that definitely means a lot. Like I was like real happy today when I woke up and saw that I passed 21,000. Like when you're in the hundreds, it's like every 100 is like pretty awesome. When you're in the thousands, it's like every 1,000 is pretty cool. If you're a big guy like Mighty Goat or Dodger Films, probably like every 100,000 that you're super pumped about. Do I think baseball players get paid too much, Lids man? No, not really. I mean, bringing in like billions of dollars. I literally think, what is it, like a $10 billion industry? So, I mean, if teams weren't making that much money, I would definitely say they're overpaid. Hey, shout out to you, JBs. Mookie Betts out of 500. I always get excited because I think that's going to be a nice autograph or something like that. So far, no huge autographs. This is our last pack in the first half of the break. Toss some of these wrappers out of the way. And then I'll cycle through all of the hits. Last pack, no last pack magic there. All right, so I'll show you the hits from the first half of the break right now, and then we'll do the second 7 boxes. Yeah, A-Rod is getting married. He's getting married to J-Lo. A-Rod's 43 years old, and J-Lo's 49, so he's going 6 years his senior. What'd you say?
Cougar.
Cougar? I think J-Lo would be the Cougar, right?
Yes, I'm saying he's going to...
All right, here's all our hits. This is what we've got from the first half of the break. I'll just go through all these. And then move on to the second half. We have a Jacob Nix, and then Matt Olson. Lots of relics. Thank you, Eric. Austin Riley, and then another Jacob Nix, and then Vladimir Guerrero Jr., which is very, very nice. It's like a $25 card right there. And then we have this one here, Caleb Ferguson autograph. So most of our autographs are prospects. Kyoto Yuki, who's a 16-year-old Japanese pitcher. Then we have Christian Yelich, your National League most valuable player with a nice pinstripe on there. Adrian Gonzalez, very good player back in his day. Gleyber Torres. And then we have a Corbin Burns. Austin Hayes. And then this one is David Fletcher, another prospect. And then there's some more. The stack was getting pretty big, so I didn't want to like drop some of them. Another Gleyber, Matt Olson, J Happ. Here's a very good one, Eloy Jimenez. Dave Oggs was asking for this one to check it out again. Chris Davis, Nick Senzel, top prospect there. Then we have a Miles Straw, another prospect. Brandon Lowe for Florencio. Adrian Gonzalez, Austin Riley. Ronald Acuna Jr. was probably my, I don't know, first or second favorite one. Another Vladdy. So 2 Vlad Juniors was really nice. Chris Davis again. And Peter Alonso, top Mets prospect. I wonder if we will see Tim Tebow in the majors at any point this coming year. Speaking of Mets prospects, I would definitely like to see that. That would be pretty awesome. All right, we're on to our second half of the break. This is called Break B. It's the next 7 boxes. These are the people that are in. Some new faces in here and a few returning people. We got Linda W. for the Pirates and Rangers, so we'll see if she pulls anything legendary. And that is our list. So, break B, we got 7 boxes. Let's start ripping these open and see what we get. Olivia went to bed, so for whoever just asked about his or her favorite Pokemon, she likes EXs. I don't know exactly who her favorite one is. I see a $5 super chat on the screen right now. Let's check this one out. It says $5 super chat from Wicked Discounts. He's only 1 sub away from 600, and he's giving away 2 sets of tickets for a 500 sub giveaway tonight. Thanks, Eric. Pull that Pittsburgh Fire. So everyone check out Wicked Discounts. Give him that 1 sub he needs to get to 600. And also, he's giving away 2 tickets for a Monday through Thursday game of your choice. So like if you are in Pittsburgh, you can pick 2 Monday through Thursday games or tickets for a game at PNC Park. If you're out in Seattle, for example, you could pick 2 tickets to a Monday through Thursday game out at Safeco. So look at the schedule. Huh?
They're saying it's lagging.
It's laggy. Is it laggy on the laptop over there?
It's been doing off and on.
Off and on. All right, this is our second half of the break. Let's see if we can find some different hits, or if we're going to find, there's a nice Mike Trout, the same type of relic. Like, I wonder if we're going to get like 4 Vlad Jr. relics out of here. That'd be pretty weird, but I mean, cool too. This will give you a good idea what you can expect out of a case of 2019 Donruss. By the way, these boxes are about $68 a piece. You can buy a whole case for $1,088. Which is pretty expensive. But if you're pulling some really, really, really good hits, you can get your money back. So far, we haven't had any giant autographs as you saw before. Lots of cards in the $5 to $10 range. But nothing worth like a couple $100, at least not yet. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a 1 of 1. Oh, wow. 1992 Donruss design. That's going to be a Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer, 1992 Donruss. This is going to be an autograph, I do believe.
So,
Here we go. Here we go. 1992 Donruss, Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer, one of my favorite pitchers. I hope it's not just a buyback card. I hope it's an autograph. It is a Randy Johnson 3 of 4 autograph.
You're gonna explode their ears. Calm down.
How about that? My first ever Randy Johnson autograph I've ever pulled in my life, and it's out of 4.
Lower your voice. They can hear you. You're literally 1 inch away from the phone. It's okay.
I was just getting excited. Randy Johnson.
Blast their ears off.
Wow, that is awesome. On-card auto. Check it out. Randy Johnson on-card auto. Who has our Mariners? Mariners owner is LJ. Congratulations, LJ. Wow, that's I'm gonna need a top loader for this if you get a chance.
I don't know where you put them.
They're in that box. I don't know. There's a box full of top
Millions
loaders.
of boxes.
There's top loaders literally everywhere. That's my favorite hit so far. Randy Johnson out of 4. So that might be the case hit. Might be the best card we pull all night long. Shaka's Closet had to jump out of the shower and see what was going on. See, I don't want this to be like an ASMR break. That'd be like a little bit awkward. There's a Randy Johnson. 1992 Donruss.
Oh, you like doing this screen?
Next pack. Wow, that was a nice nice start to break B.
It's okay. They want me to step out now.
They want you to step out.
Yep. Yes, I've been benched.
Yep, Randy Johnson did hit a bird with a pitch in spring training. I think it was in spring training. Wicked discounts, $2 super chat. Pittsburgh Fire, that's right. Fellow Pittsburgher Wicked discounts. Thank you very much for that $2 super chat. Next, we have a Shohei Ohtani out of $9.99. Eric says, turns a 5-cent overproduced card into priceless with that signature. Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. I don't know what that would go for. We don't have Joe iPhone here. If I had to guess, like usually if it wasn't numbered, I would say like $50. But since it's numbered out of 4, I'm thinking it might be a $100 card. I don't know. Joe iPhone's usually the guy we go to for that.
Are you shaking? No, I'm shaking.
No, I'm not shaking. Did you hear about Stanton hitting a home run on a Dodger Stadium a few years ago? Yeah, there's only been a few guys to do that. Willie Stargell did it. They have a little like marker for him outside of the right field pavilion. I think it goes like 493 feet or something like that. I saw a couple balls got in batting practice. They didn't clear the roof, but they went like between the seats and the roof, like in between. Actually, your phone. Well, who the heck is trying to FaceTime you?
I don't know, Eric. Nobody other than you's ever FaceTime me, so
$1.99 from Everyday Dave. Check out KB Cards. There's a $1.99 from Everyday Dave, and he's telling you to check out KB Cards. So everyone, make sure you check out Everyday Dave, and then maybe open up a new tab, type in KB Cards, and check him out. He's almost at 150 subs. Very, very nice. Oh, that's Chet Lemon trying to FaceTime. Chet, cut it out, man. You're going to knock out our live stream here.
how do you get my number?
Randy Johnson is $100, so looks like I called that one. I thought it'd be around 100 since it's numbered. Dustin May, Los Angeles Dodgers, rated prospect out of 99 is our second hit. I'm not going to even cover up the Randy Johnson. Can't cover up that Randy. It's too sick. The Randy Johnson sold for 85. Yeah, that sounds about right. 85 to $100. Jasper, shout out to you. Jasper, I think, didn't you buy into one of my upcoming breaks? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you might be in one of my breaks on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'll have to, Billy the Kid, just finish up your Spanish English. It's good to know. Looks like my 1-year-old is laughing over there. Jake Z Breaks. Yeah, we'll be doing breaks all season long, and as the new products come out, we'll be breaking those, like Allen and Ginter. And what? What is so funny? Thank you, AJ Player. It's very kind of you to say. DC fan Chris says the baby giggles are making him laugh. AJ Player likes the videos when I go to batting practice. Jackson, how's it going? Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can hear me or my daughter laughing. There's a Javier Baez out of 99 gold elite card. It's pretty nice. AJ Player, I go to pretty much every game at PNC Park, so if you're ever around, definitely say hi. There's a Michael Kopech. That's good to hear, Scott. Thank you guys for watching. Now we're about due for another hit. We've had, what have we only get 2 out of this box so far? So this last one should have, it's going to be a relic, it seems like. It's a fat one. Yep, there it is. Reese Hoskins. Reese Hoskins relic from the Phillies. That's a good one. I wonder where Reese Hoskins is going to go in the draft tonight. I would say probably, what, second rounder, you think? I think Reese Hoskins might be a second rounder in our draft. All right, that's it for our first box. Let me clean up my mess here and get the second box ready to go. First round? Well, maybe. There's 20 teams in the league, so he might go at the end of the first round. I don't think he's going to be like the... He's definitely not going to be at the top of the first round. All right, let's... why don't you take her up to bed? For those of you that like hearing baby laughing, you definitely do not want to hear baby screaming. Verlander is good. Yeah, Verlander is going to be a Hall of Famer for sure.
You want to say goodnight to Emmy, Lou?
Good night, Emmy. Bye-bye. Sleep tight. See you later. Yep, different types of hits so far. I'm hoping we get some more on-card autos here. All right, this is box 2 of the 7 in this second half of the break. Fultonavich is missing his opening day start. That's not good. Usually at the end of spring training, you start hearing about all these like nagging injuries that pop up. Don't breathe on the Randy Johnson. I know. I got it in a penny sleeve. I got to get my wife to get me a top loader. Sometimes when I'm running late, I forget to grab some things. Like I forgot my scissors, and I forgot my top loaders. So they are off camera in my office, and I don't want to take a minute to go grab those and leave you all hanging. But I will definitely get that into a top loader as soon as the break is done. Aaron Judge out of 500, Diamond Kings, a nice one. I think Votto is going to have a bounce back season for the Reds. I think the Reds are going to be interesting. They might be the sleeper team of baseball if they can get their starting pitching to contribute a little bit. Bullpen's not too shabby. You got Raisel Iglesias at the back end. Michael Lorenzen's not bad. Jared Hughes had a great year last year. There's an out of 99, James Paxton. Pretty cool parallel there. Yeah, Salvi Perez had Tommy John. He's gone for the year. But, I mean, the Royals weren't going to play for anything anyway. They're looking like, hate to say it, but a last-place team or thereabouts. I think it's going to be the Indians first. Twins second. Third place, it's going to be pretty close between the White Sox and Tigers. If I had to bet, I don't know. That's a tough call because the White Sox are so young. But I think the White Sox generally have more talent, but they're so young. It's going to be a toss-up between those two. And then I think the Royals will probably be in last place in the Central. Yep, Puig. Definitely going to be doing his bat licks and everything. And shenanigans. Ronald Acuna Jr., Diamond King. There's a Scooter Gennett, 150. You're a huge Indians fan? No, I don't think the Indians are going to be in last place. I think the Indians will be in first. I was talking about the Royals being in last place. The Indians have a pretty easy cakewalk into the playoffs, but then the problem is once they get to the playoffs, they're going to run into the Astros, Red Sox, and Yankees.
Getting some love.
Cardinals 162-0. The Cardinals are going to be that's going to be a battle for the NL Central. There's a Javier Baez out of 99. That'll be an absolute battle. Cardinals, Cubs, and Brewers all going to fight it out. Kind of interesting. One of the prediction models, Pacoda, has the Cubs finishing in last place with 79 wins, which will definitely be interesting. We'll have to see if Chris Bryant could bounce back. He had a little bit of a down year. John Lester's getting older. Jason Hayward is just terrible. I guess they're thinking Javier Baez will have a little bit of a downturn. But we'll have to see. That's why we play the games. And now we have Victor Robles. Victor Robles. Relic. Put that with my relic pile over there. Thank you, Billy the Kid. $2 super chat from Bobby Patrick says, great video. Thank you very much, Bobby. Click on that $2 super chat and give Bobby a sub. Really appreciate it. Mike Trout. Oh, what am I doing here? Cody Bellinger is so good you named your bird after him. That's pretty cool. Remember I wanted to name our son Milb and you said no? I thought that was a great idea. MLB Jabs. Milb.
I want Elroy.
Yeah, my wife wanted Elroy. I wanted Milb, MLB Jabs. So we compromised and we went with EJ.
You mean we went with your name?
Well, no, EJ is not my name.
Yes. Your initials are EJ.
True.
His full name is Eric Jacks. It's your name.
Yeah, Milb definitely wasn't a good choice. I was just saying it to get on your nerves. You know how I used to tease you.
They want to know if I'm the best cook.
Yeah, my wife is a good cook. We had chicken Caesar salad tonight. Been doing a lot of healthy eating since the whole cancer scare and everything. Andrew Mitchell, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Looks like we have a Panini points card here. I just have been following baseball my entire life. That's how I tend to get most of my knowledge. This is a Panini points card. No, it's not. It is not a Panini points card. What is this?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a Shohei Ohtani redemption card. Sport. Baseball. Program. 2019. Brand Donruss. Card set bleachers. Card number 1.
Are you okay?
Expires.
What are you talking about?
Scratch off and redeem at Panini. What is this worth? Is this an autograph card?
It's like you're sending a telegram. Stop.
20, I don't know.
And it stopped.
You guys are going to have to let me know about this one. I don't know too much about the card set Bleachers Inc. or anything about this card. Toddy Kid, that's good for you. It's an autograph Shohei Ohtani card. Wow, how about that? Very nice. I would imagine it's an autograph because otherwise they could put it in there. That sucks that I couldn't pull it and like show you what it is, but I wonder if it's numbered out of... It's going to our Angels owner, Matthew C. Congratulations. So we just have to scratch that code off and you can get that Shohei Ohtani card. The code is not scratched. Matthew C. will have to scratch it to redeem that. That is really awesome. Redemption card goes for $100 on eBay. So, all right, that's pretty cool. Our second $100 card. Got the Randy Johnson. Goes for about 85 to 100. And now a Shohei Ohtani, which is 100 to 150. JB says 150. Well, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to ship it off to Matthew C. And then it's up to him what he wants to do with it. You can either sell it and get $150 to... buy into more breaks or spend on cards. Bradley says, scratch it on camera. I'm sure no one will claim it. Yeah, that would be amazing if someone didn't claim it. If I accidentally show MLB the code, MLB the show code, it's gone within like 2 minutes. Whenever I do like fan mail. Which one do I like better? I like the Johnson better just because I can see it. There's our case hit Javier Baez whammy. These are always really hard to find. I think there's one per case. That's a pretty nice one. I would consider that a hit. So that's going to our Cubs owner, which is Chad M. Congratulations, Chad. Sell it and get an 81 Donruss box. Yeah. Maybe you can get a bunch of John Wathams. Marco Luciano from the Giants. Nice orange patch there. Another prospect card out of 99. Throw that in our stack here. What time is it now? 8:47. We should be on track right to end at 9:30, so I can...
It didn't say a name for them when I called?
No, it said Washington, PA.
Then I don't... There's not anyone I know there. It must have been a mistake.
Shohei Ohtani. Diamond Kings. All right, that's it for that box.
It's Mark's birthday on Saturday.
Mark, happy early birthday to you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me put these cards from the last box into the 5,000 count box to keep them nice and organized, safe and sound. I've got a mountain of pack wrappers here that I need to clear off.
Yeah, I was getting Hoskins team.
They are?
Someone said.
I don't know anything about hockey at all. That's pretty cool, I guess, if you're looking for something to do in the off season and you like hockey. Hunter Pence, is he still a free agent, AJ? Pretty sure Pence is a free agent. I don't know if he's going to play again. AJ's talking about Chuck E. Cheese. We were just at Chuck E. Cheese yesterday, and I was definitely looking at the pizza sideways, like inspecting it.
It looked like it was fresh.
They definitely made it fresh. As you know, Chuck E. Cheese was in the news about 2 weeks ago because there was a conspiracy theory going around on YouTube that there's a Juan Soto out of 406, that they recycle their pizza, like they take leftover pizza off tables that people didn't eat, and they like heat it up, put some new cheese on it.
Which you have to imagine maybe some...
That's pretty gross. I'm sure that people have done that before.
Some slacking people who don't really care about their job probably do.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's been done before, like some Chuck E. Cheeses with lazy people. But I mean, they have to really... oh, Pence is on the Rangers. I missed that one. Yeah, that is pretty disgusting. Shane Dawson, who's a YouTuber that has 27 million subs, did a whole, like, hour-and-a-half long documentary on it.
Did I tell you that one time I went to get Little Caesars pizza and the pepperoni was green?
That's disgusting.
My dad never took us there again. It was the one in Kmart.
I went to King's once, which is a restaurant around here, and there's a worm inside of my pickle. Back in 2000. Freddie Freeman. Braves Lawrence C. Congratulations on our Freddie Freeman relic. Freddie Freeman's always in the MVP discussion.
Someone wants to get a drink.
Freddie Freeman again. Did Hills have a good food court? I can't remember the Hills food court. I don't know if... You're going to have to ask my brother. He definitely would remember. I don't think they had a food court there. I can't remember it. I remember the Kmart food court out here. I don't know.
When I would work in sessions, if the hot dogs would be on too long, they would start turning green.
That's disgusting. Charlie Blackmon out of $9.99. Drew just pulled a Rod Crew buyback autograph. That's pretty sick.
They didn't have any balls. No, they don't.
Aaron Judge, 150th anniversary out of 150. That's a nice one. That goes over there. Ozzy Albies.
The Chuck E. Cheese we went to doesn't really have any tunnels or anything like that. It's just arcade.
Me and EJ were killing it at Chuck E. Cheese, too. Like, we were getting so many tickets. We had, like, 1,600 tickets. We had just, like, fistfuls and bags full of tickets. And literally, the only thing we could get for, like, 1,600 tickets was, like, a freaking ball. Like a little like kickball that cost 99 cents at like Walmart. Like I was really just shocked at how crappy the prizes were. We paid $63 for an all-you-can-play like thing for the kids. And between them, we probably got about $3 worth of prizes. I could not believe that. I feel like back when I was a kid, they used to have really cool stuff at places like that. We have a $2 from RSR, Cards and Collectibles. Everyone check out RSR Cards and Collectibles. They sent us some fan mail last week. Check out their channel. They just hit 200 subs. So click on that $2 and make it 201. Thank you very much, RSR. We have a Miles Straw autograph. That's our second Miles Straw. Like, I feel like you could, like, win, like, a regular Nintendo and stuff back in the day. We used to have a place called Sideshow Pizza. I don't think it was, like, a big chain or anything. It was just a place out here, just like Chuck E. Cheese, and it was awesome.
I think our kids are a little too young for Dave & Buster's, but that is a good idea. My brothers love that place.
Dave & Buster's. Maybe when they're in their, like, early teens.
Or preteens.
Yeah.
Someone asked if you were near Lancaster.
No, Lancaster is like another Austin Riley. That's like our third Austin Riley. Lancaster is a about 3-hour drive. It's called Sideshow Pizza. I think there's only one of it in Greensburg, Pennsylvania here. Mike Moustakas, Kansas City Royals, throwing it back to the Royals there out of 99. Very nice. That one's going to our Royals owner, which is Courtney. Courtney T, congratulations.
They should have baseball cards at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, why not? They have all this junk there, like literal junk that you can... They must like get it from the dollar store in like giant packs for $1.
You mean things that the dollar store can't sell after a year?
Yeah. I was shocked. There's a Shohei Ohtani variation. Like, even their best prizes were not good at all.
They said Dave & Buster's has Tristar versions of prizes.
Chuck E. Cheese recycles their pizza. That's what I heard, but I think that's a rumor. We had pizza there. I think I probably had like 4 or 5 pieces. Me and my brother ate probably the most of the pizza. Seemed fresh to me. It wasn't the greatest pizza. I probably would have given it like a... What would you give the pizza yesterday? Christian Yelich, highlights card out of 349.
Well,
I probably would give it a 4 out of 10.
I had an allergic reaction to it, but that's because I'm not used to it.
There's my brother with the Hills knowledge. Hill snack bar was one of a kind. I don't remember the snack bar. I only remember like looking at baseball cards. It's like certain things about certain stores that I just don't remember at all.
Yeah, the PNC part is good too.
The pepperoni's recycled. The pepperoni that I got lined up.
Yeah, it lined up.
Like, we checked for that.
You can ask John, he checked it.
Yeah, my brother checked too. Target has nothing on Hills. Yeah, Hills was definitely awesome. They tore our Hills down years ago and put up a Burlington coat factory in its spot, unfortunately. They have Pokemon cards at Dave & Buster's for 800 tickets. That's pretty cool. There's usually like one game that you can like kind of like exploit at these places. Like this one time, me and my brother went to Chuck E. Cheese for one of my kids' birthdays, like probably like 3 years ago. There's this one like really stupid game. It was all these like ping pong balls that bounced around inside, and the air was just blowing them everywhere, and you had to like catch them in this little like catcher.
I thought it was tickets that were flying around.
I don't know. I thought it was ping pong balls.
It's
It was something, but they had this little catcher, and you had to like move it around and catch it. So my brother and I found that if you just like keep slamming it against the wall like this over and over again, every time you hit against the wall, it like counts as points. You know that?
That was ping pong balls.
Yeah, it was ping pong balls.
I thought you were talking about the thing that you walked
No.
into.
So like every time like we would get like...
It's still there.
Yeah, they fixed it though. We would get like 200 tickets every time we played, and like we just exploited that for everything it was worth. And we ended up winning, like, I think my brother won, I forget, like a little Tootsie Roll pillow. And I think I won, like, a Nerf football.
Yeah, Blitz took a bite out.
There's always, like, certain games that you can do really well at. Like, some of the games, like, are really tough. Like, basketball, you never get a lot of tickets at the basketball shooting games. I'm trying to think what else. The ones where you put a coin in and it goes down a slot and then it knocks off other coins and you get coins for that. My son was really liking that. He did good on that. I just like literally, I sat down next to the machine and just kept scanning the cards so you could keep getting coins to put in there. Like all these old people were like lined up because they wanted to play it real bad. Like, why were all these old people like really into like Chuck E. Cheese? Like 60-year-old people, like they were taking it real seriously. They're like on like 2 different machines, like they were at a casino or something like that. It was really weird.
So many casino there because they're gonna be opening one there.
Yeah, they are gonna be opening one there.
That way the kids can gamble on one side of the mall and the adults will be on the other side.
Yeah, I think there's a YouTube channel where people go to beat arcade games and stuff. Chuck E. Cheese doesn't use coins. I mean, I think you can get tokens, but most of their games, they just have a little like credit card type thing that you swipe. There's a Jose Ramirez out of 49. And like the card we got was good for 120 minutes, so it had unlimited plays. And every time you swipe it, you have to wait 10 seconds, so you couldn't like play 2 games at once. But we just used that the whole time. All right, let's find some hits now. A DH in the NL is absurd, Chet. I agree. It's definitely going to change the whole strategy of the game. But it's coming. If the Players Association wants it and baseball wants it, it's definitely coming. Next pack. Sandy Alcantara. 42 parallel. What percent is my computer on?
92.
92. All right, I'm going to need... Oh, here we go. No, wait. Oh, I thought it was Ken Griffey Jr. A Ken Griffey Jr. or Sr. 1991 Donruss. It is autographed. Ken Griffey Sr. For a second, I saw Ken Griffey and I thought it was going to be a Ken Griffey Jr. I got so pumped. That's still pretty good. Ken Griffey Sr., 1991 Donruss on-card autograph. And by the way, pretty cool. They have like a little watermark up there. Check that out. You can only see it like if you put it in the light. It says Recollection Collection or Recollection Collection.
You like jumped off the chair.
Yeah, I almost jumped up there. I saw the Ken, I saw like that. I was like, dude. But still, I would say it's numbered out of 11. So there's not that many of these. I don't know. I'm thinking $30. That's my guess. $30. Ken Griffey Jr. 1991 Donruss. 20 to $30. Joe iPhone's not here, so you guys will have to check that one out. But that is our second hit. So I like how Donruss does that. They buy back the cards, put a little watermark on them, and have on-card autos. That's pretty sick.
Your brother said that game was great.
Oh, that popcorn game? Yeah, we freaking killed it on that game. Cole Hamels out of 99, Relic. AJ Player says their heart stopped. Only father and son hit back-to-back home runs in the game. Any big hits? We had we've gotten a few. We got Vladdy Jr. Relics. We've got Eloy Jimenez, Acuna Relics. Best card, I think, was the Randy Johnson. On-card auto out of 4 was pretty sick. We got a Shohei Ohtani. Supposedly, it's probably an autograph. It's a redemption for Shohei Ohtani. Doesn't tell if it's autographed, though, but people said it goes for about $100, the redemption card. Where's my scissors at? So I'll show you the all the hits from this part of the break here in a second, once we finish off the rest of these boxes. I keep wanting to put these in the hits pile. So yeah, there's some nice hits in Donruss. I wish Topps would do that. Like, I don't mind buying cases of Topps, but I wish they had case hits where they had like really, really good autographs.
Someone's on their way to spring training.
Someone's on their way to spring training?
Yeah, summer is.
I'm jealous. I wish I was going to spring training. When I retire from teaching, We'll be at spring training for a month. That's still, I don't, there's that at 9. That's still a ways away though.
Well, if you want to go to spring training, why don't you go?
Because I would have to leave Friday night. And I wouldn't get down there until like 9 o'clock Friday night. So basically all the games would be over because they play the games in the afternoon.
But then you can go Saturday and Sunday.
Could go Saturday and then, no, I don't think I could even go Sunday that much. Could hours in advance, and I think the plane comes back like, oh, you say kikuchi. There we go. We pulled this out of our box. That's a nice card there for our Mariners owner. He was one of the top pitchers over in Japan coming over. Projects to be like a number 2 type starter. I wonder what that goes for. I never looked that card up. Shohei Ohtani out of 99.
The boombox is Wednesday, correct?
Yeah, we're doing the boombox on Wednesday. We'll do all the giveaway stuff on Wednesday. The boombox and also the Patreon box giveaway. Joe iPhone Services. Is he in here yet? He's got a great channel. There's Lindor out of 349. There's so many spacers. I don't know what I could do with these.
People have been asking for them.
I should make like a spacer team break just to get rid of some of them. Spacers are pretty cool. They're really good. Sometimes people ask me to sign stuff, and they're really nice to sign. Tom, our draft is scheduled for 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. There's a Blake Snell autograph, or not autograph, relic. Thinking about finding autographs.
It's not
9:03, so 27 minutes, and it'll be time to do our fantasy draft.
Did you like the Bowman's first Yelich I sent from Big Mon Sports?
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Thank you for that. Can you put these cards in the box so I can move on to the next one? We've got 3 boxes left, and then we'll be out of here. No, I'm not going to live stream the draft, Tom. I'm going to probably try to screen grab it and then maybe make a video out of it for tomorrow.
Doesn't matter which one.
They go right there. That's because those are separate.
But they're all gonna fit in this one.
All right, next box. We got 3 left to go. Aaron Judge.
Trout the Beast 27 wants a shout out.
Shout out to you, Trout the Beast. Thank you for tuning in.
Is your fan from Hawaii? Change the name.
Who? Micah?
Mm-hmm.
He changed his name?
Yeah.
It's Trout the Beast now?
Exciting.
The next pack, we've got George Springer there. Kyle Tucker. Let's find another one of these on-card ones. We got a Ken Griffey and Randy Johnson on-card buyback so far. Jeremy says 1 of 1 coming soon. By the way, that's a nice Mookie Betts out of 149.
You buy a team on his eBay.
Next, Jake Cave.
People are asking what happens to Micah.
Micah, I don't know. Adalberto Mondesi is a sleeper. There's a nice autograph. Willie McGee. I like these old timers. Willie McGee, former batting champ. Cardinals legend there. Willie McGee. He's still a coach. I saw him patrolling the outfield last year. Very nice. Willie McGee autograph, and it's numbered out of 49. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. Willie McGee.
Someone's in prison. Wow.
That one's going to John T. Congratulations, John. Yeah, Willie McGee. Definitely underrated player. Back with the late 80s, mid to late 80s with the Cardinals. Well, his rookie card was actually 83. Pretty sure it was 83 tops. But mid 80s, he was the man. That was a nice top of the order with Vince Coleman, Willie McGee, Tommy Herr.
Your brother likes that one.
Jack Clark. That was a pretty decent lineup that the Cardinals had there. Ended up getting them to the 87 World Series there.
Trout the Beast here gave you a shout out.
Yeah, shout out again, Trout the Beast. Gleyber Torres out of 49. Can you start stacking these cards and removing the wrappers, starting to Mookie Betts, Diamond King out of 303. Albert Almora. IB Mr. E, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. Looking for another autograph. So far we've had three, what I consider three really good autographs.
How's your elbow?
Elbow's doing better. Probably from resting on all these pack wrappers.
Which thing did you?
They go in this one. That way I can make sure I send the right cards to the right people. Keep break A separate from break B. Jackson Solster, your first live stream. Thank you for watching. We'll have another one on Wednesday when I'm going to be breaking 2019 Topps and also 2018 Topps Archives. Do a whole case of Archives. Archives has a case hit. It's called Archives Rookie History, and you can find some really nice autographs. So I'm hoping for a big case hit on a Wednesday. You have card pulling elbow syndrome. Yep, I definitely do. It's a nice Dominators card from Manny Machado, now of the Padres. There's a Jose Ramirez out of 319. This probably was his batting average.
I hope work goes fast.
There's a $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much from Everyday Dave. It says, thank you, Eric, for all you do for the hobby. Thank you for super chatting. $10 super chat. Definitely appreciate that. Thanks so much. Everyone, make sure you just click on that $9.99 and give Everyday Dave some subs. Very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. Let's see if that can bring us some luck now with a big hit. You say Kikuchi again. Second one of his autographs we found. That's a short print. Favorite release for 2019 so far? I don't know. That's a tough question. I like Donruss because of the hits. I like Topps because I'm a traditionalist and I like Topps cards. I like Heritage because I like you know, throwing it back to the older designs. Here is a Jose Ramirez out of 99 going to our Indians owner.
Micah wants to
Scott
call
S.
him Micah, not Trout.
Oh, shout out to you, Micah. Did you get caught up in the change your name limitations from YouTube? Because I know WVogs18 changed his name a bunch of times, and now he's stuck with W space Vogs. So I don't know if that happened to you too. That would really stink. Hopefully you're able to change it back if that's what you want. Starlin Castro from the Cubs. Starlin Castro, back when he was on the Cubs. This one is going to Chad M.
Melissa wants to know how she can get a shout out.
Shout out to you, Melissa. Thank you for watching.
Someone said, what's that smell?
AJ, see you on Wednesday.
It's those cards that you had earlier, right? That you were sniffing.
What, those old cards? Acuna Jr. All right, that's it for that box. 2 boxes left to go.
Favorite cards. 150 subs.
Zach smells a good pool coming. I hope so. I certainly hope so. When does my school get out? I think the last day is that Friday, the first week in June, whatever that is, June 7th or 8th. I don't remember.
Shout out to you, Tom.
I know we have about 58 days left. Something like that. Somewhere in there. All right, let's see if we get an autograph.
They should make a stadium smell cards with popcorn.
Yeah, like a scratch and smell.
Or a candle.
Of different baseball smells, scratch and sniff cards. I could see like that being in like freaking like Allen and Ginter or something like that.
Here's a candle that smells like hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs and
Sweat and cleats and fake grass.
dirt, grass. Javier Baez, Pinstripe Relic, going to the Cubs owner, Chad M. That's pretty nice. Yeah, really, 58 days left, but who's counting? Oh, that reminds me. I have to, you have to remind me to get my blood work done this week.
Okay.
I have a doctor's appointment next week, so I'm going to be missing a day next week. With doctor's appointments, sometimes they only have during school hours, so you got to take what they can give you. This was out of 429, Luis Ortiz.
Stay away from the jock strap.
Big Mon, whenever I get to it, I just put everything in a box, and whenever I grab that box and start doing the replies for that box is when I'll send them. Fan always takes me forever just because I literally have almost 5,000 cards to sort through now, in addition to the other ones. JT Realmuto out of 74. So the breaks take up most of my free time. So whenever I get a free moment, some of those boxes have been sitting there for a couple months, so I'll get around to it eventually.
Well, you mean he's always sending packages out every day?
Literally, like...
Spent 5 hours last night doing packages.
Yeah, and I spent my lunch break today doing more packages at school.
So he's really trying to get back to all of you guys. He's not... He never sits and does nothing, ever.
Like, I work every day and get home at 4, and then I work more. It's a lot of work.
The only time he's not doing anything is when he's sleeping.
That's why I need an assistant. Do you want to sort all these cards out for me?
How would I do that?
I don't know.
You mean my team again? You already have.
Are you on a first-name basis with your local post office? We're not on a first-name basis, but literally when I step out of my car, they already have my packages ready to go. Because, like, they see me coming, and they just start grabbing all the fan mail. Salvi Perez out of 99. But pretty much every day that I go there, there's something. Sometimes it's like baskets or buckets of stuff, and sometimes it's just 1 or 2 things.
If you could have a chat with any baseball player from any time period, who would it be?
Any baseball player from any time period?
Mm-hmm. That's what they're asking.
If I could have a chat?
Uh-huh, a chat. A talk.
Oh, I don't know. That's a really tough question. That's out of 999, George Springer. I guess I'd like to chat with Sheila's Joe Jackson to figure out what exactly happened with the whole Black Sox scandal. Another kikuchi. Because he maintains that he was innocent. I mean, that would be interesting. I was just trying to think of something that would be interesting to find out. AJ Puck, nice yellow relic there for our Athletics owner, Dave G. Dave G's getting some hits.
What's your favorite team that hasn't won the World Series?
Favorite team that hasn't won the World Series? I guess I'd have to say the Nationals. The team that has not won the World Series for the longest amount of time is the Indians. Indians haven't won the World Series since 1948. And yes, it's very sad to hear about Tom Seaver. He has dementia. He's not going to be able to do interviews or any kind of appearances anymore. He's just going to live out the rest of his days in private. You get spring break. Yeah, 1 day. You get Good Friday off, and that's it because of the snow days that we had. It's a nice Goldie out of 999. Juan Soto. There we go. Yep, it is an awful disease. Awful, awful disease. There are only 2 teams who have never made it to the World Series, says Tom. I'm thinking Nationals, Mariners. Am I right? Nice bit of trivia there. Peter Alonso. And it's an autograph, Peter Alonso. Very nice. Peter Alonso autograph. I like that one a lot. Top prospect there. We got a Peter Alonso. I'm right. Yep. Mariners should have went there in 2001 when they won 116 games, but unfortunately for them, didn't happen. Now it's been a long time since the Mariners even made the playoffs.
Every day, Dave says 62 days until I retire from the Navy.
Oh, nice. 62 days until retirement. You got to be pumped. All right, this is our last box. Last box, and we're out of here. And then I'm going to go and do a fantasy draft at 9:30.
Which is 14 minutes away.
Which is 14 minutes away.
Anytime.
So that means our live draft is open right now, Tom. If you want to get in there and let me know what it looks like. You guys are going to have a head start on me. You get 30 seconds to draft. I'm not going to say who I'm going to take with number 1 because then I don't want to give away my draft strategy, but it'll be interesting. I hope to screen record it for everybody and then maybe make a video out of it for tomorrow. If not, then if I don't screen record it, then I have another flea market video that I could do from this past weekend. All right, we're going to do a mega break here. We're just going to do all the stack.
The hot box is Wednesday, right?
Boom box is what it's called.
Olson was the hot box.
Hot box, you're thinking of Heritage with all those purple parallels.
They are all the same to me, dear.
Someone just said they're retired and they're 41 years old. Lucky, lucky. I picked first. I swear I didn't rig that, Tom. Well, the thing about having first pick is I'm pretty sure I have the last pick in the second round.
Oh, Eric, Med City Card says, hey, Jeff's family, I just wanted to pop in and say that my family has grown by 1 last night.
Med City Cards.
Beautiful baby girl, early.
Congratulations, Juan Soto.
Early.
Wow, Med City Cards, congratulations to you. That is awesome. Congratulations to you and your family. Everyone check out Med City Cards. Very awesome channel. Grown by 1 last night. Beautiful baby girl.
I hope you're all in good health.
What'd you name her? That is awesome. Congratulations. And you still checked in with us. That's great. I hope everyone is doing well. Mila May, very pretty name. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I remember all 4 of our kids very, very well.
All very young.
Yeah, that was just... All right, next one. Tom, who am I picking first? I don't know. Might be Mookie Betts. Might be Mike Trout. Might be Harper. I got to get in there and see. Doing another stack, and then I'll do a recap.
What are people talking about re-entering the womb? What is that?
I don't know, I missed that. I was looking at my packs.
They asked if EJ was going
Ron guarantees I'm picking Trout. All right, here's our next stack. Let's find our hits in there. There's a Shohei Ohtani Showtime and a Chris Sale, Michael Kopech, Spacer. Yeah, Betts wouldn't be a bad pick. Mookie Betts is definitely probably going to go within the top 3. Marcell Ozuna from the Marlins going to Stephen M.
Good night, Dave.
Judge wouldn't be a bad pick. Judge and Stanton are going to have big years this year. You just wait. I'm thinking over-under for home runs on both of those guys is 45 dingers apiece. Lindor is a good pick, too, 149. He's hurt, though. He's going to be missing probably a couple weeks. But still, Lindor hit, what did he hit last year? 38 home runs? You're going to get some stolen bases with him and power. Yeah, pitchers are always hard to figure out. There's definitely some pitchers that I want to take. I'm not going to say who they are. We have 2 fantasy drafts for Patreon. One is the competitive league draft, and one is casual league. Competitive league is for the higher spenders, so the prizes are better.
Good night, Mike.
I'm not going to take Jose Ramirez first. I'll say that. Jose Ramirez had 39 dingers last year and almost 40 steals too. But he had such a bad second half that I don't know if I can trust him. Yeah, Judge and Stanton, like those guys might combine for 50 or 100 home runs total. All right, we're just going to do one super break here and do the final stack of packs, and then I'm going to go over to my laptop and start drafting with Tom and all my other Patreon patrons and try to get a quality team. There's 20 spots in the league. 20 people are in it, so it's a very deep league. So at the end of the first round, there's a lot of the best players are all going to be gone. So you definitely have to find some value. There's a $5 super chat from Marty Mar. Thank you very much. Let me check this super chat out. Marty Mar 739 says, "Hey Jabs fam, love your channel and what you do for the hobby. Been trying to build my channel for a few months now. Keep ripping. Everyone click on that $4.99 and check out Marty Mar 739. Bless you. Thank you very much for that $4.99 super chat. And now here's our final pack. We'll go through these and we'll do a recap and then going to jump on. Yep, I'll do a hit recap. I need to have just a couple minutes to jump on there and get my draft set up. All right, let's see what we got here. Castellanos. Looking for our hits. Trout the Beast. Micah, congratulations on hitting 100 subs. Castellanos. Relic. Going to our Tigers owner there, which is Robert. Congratulations. Who else? Marcel Ozuna. Franchise features. I know. Ryan O'Hearn from the Royals. It's a nice on-card autograph. He's a young prospect. Should have a pretty nice season. I like him. He's got a lot of power. And we still have one little stack left. I don't think I've looked through these yet. Nope, because I see a couple relics in there, possible relics. And this will be it. Jerkson Profar out of 500. What else do we have here? One of these American Pride ones. I always have trouble figuring out who to give those to because a lot of times they're not drafted. Jesus Aguilar out of 363. So I have to do research and see if they were drafted and then figure out who to give it to. And usually if they're not drafted, I just randomly throw it into somebody's. Franchise features Aaron Judge. And our last card is Hunter Pence. So that's all we've got for the break, everybody. I'm going to show you and just recap really quick all the hits in break B. And then I've got to go do that fantasy draft. And then I'll try to record it and bring you a video tomorrow so you can see who I got. We got Castellanos, Zuna, lots of relics. Juan Soto is a really good one. Peter Alonzo, autograph relic. Very, very nice. AJ Puck. And then we got a nice Javier Baez with a pinstripe. Starlin Castro back when he was with the Cubs. Jose Ramirez. Blake Snell, your Cy Young Award winner from the American League. Cole Hamels back with the Rangers. Moustakas. Austin Riley. On-card auto there from Miles Straw. Freddie Freeman is a good one. And then we have Marco Luciano. Javier Baez, case hit whammy. Victor Robles. Then we have a Reese Hoskins and Dustin May. And don't forget the other buyback ones over here. I put a couple of these over here. We've got Signature Series, Ryan O'Hearn, Willie McGee, on-card auto, Ken Griffey Sr., and Randy Johnson. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that super chatted. Very much appreciated. Thank you all for everyone that bought in the breaks. It was very kind of you. I hope you enjoyed searching for the good cards along with me. I'm going to go do that fantasy draft now.